If vegetarians eat vegetables, what do humanitarians eat?
Grown.
Vegetables.
Vegetables, right. Show of hands, how many of you were not here at the last week? Were not here? Okay, Mike, Patty, some in the back, okay. Well, what happened was I ended up composing this hellaciously long story song. So I just did the first half last month, exactly a month ago. So I guess for the rest of the song to make sense, I'll have to give you a brief synopsis so you know what's going on. It's about me hiking through the woods on the way to climb a mountain, of course. And it's the end of September, so that's when you want to bring your bear bell and your pepper spray along. So in case Yogi Bear comes along, you can handle the situation. And I encountered this elk, but this particular elk spoke perfect English. And he introduced himself. His name was Lawrence Elk. No, he didn't say, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. No, he didn't say that. But again, end of September, that's when the rut starts. And so he was feeling rather amorous toward me. And I just had to tell him that, I'm not that kind of guy, but if you want to walk me up to the top of the mountain, that'd be okay. So Lawrence carried my pack for me, and we hiked to the top, and he was so excited when we got to the top because it was so gorgeous. He let out a bugle. For all you hunters out there, it sounds something like this, right? Am I close?
Yeah, just exactly, yeah.
Okay. But little did we know that bugle would attract an unwanted visitor, and that's kind of where I left you guys hanging last time, remember? So let's pick up where we left off. Then a hunter called out, said, "Mister, step aside. You're standing in between my gun and that elk hide." I quickly grabbed my pepper spray. It's good from 30 feet away. I popped the safety off and took my shot. Hit his face and dropped him on the spot. Is that worth waiting a month for? I walked on over to him. He wheezed and couldn't speak. Then I picked up his rifle and threw it off the peak. I said, "It's really been a pleasure. One more squirt just for good measure. No one's shooting my good friend I found." We left that hunter writhing on the ground. Then we headed downhill to where I had my camp. It was getting dark now, so I lit my lamp. I said that was a super hike, the kind of day I really like. Thanks a lot for carrying my pack. He said, "Thanks a lot for watching my back." It was time for dinner. I asked if he would stay. Had hot dogs on the menu. Would that be okay? He said, "I think I'll have to pass. I'll just go and find some grass. There are some things I just don't care for. After all, I am an herbivore." Then I lit a campfire with some flint and steel. I gathered all my hot dogs. Lawrence found his meal. I asked if he would want dessert. He said, "Oh boy, that couldn't hurt." I had him hold a stick, and what a sight. He roasted marshmallows into the night. Then Lawrence said, "I'm happy. Who could want for more? And even though you travel on 2 legs and not 4, and have no rack, strictly speaking, you are what I have been seeking, and I think it's worth the time it took." Then he gave me that come hither look. Uh-oh. I said, "I'm really flattered. You want me as your flame. but can we just stay friends? I'm telling you, I'm not that kind of guy. One day I got a package, it was early in the spring. I wondered what was in it, all tied up with string. I looked at the return address, it only said the wilderness. I couldn't wait to see what was inside, and so I quickly got the string untied. I opened up the package, and what a big surprise. A pair of 8-point antlers lay right before my eyes. A note was there for me to see. It simply said, "Remember me? Come on back, I'll listen for your bell. I'm not horny anymore. Signed, Lawrence L."
Billy Joel Capello.